Hi again. Good evening. See, I promised. New topic. Today I'm going to talk about how to make a chicken stuffed with fresh spinach and cheese. And that goes paired well with a salad or rice or a potato. Totally up to you what other side you'd like to pick for this. But right now I'm going to focus on the chicken recipe. And I've tried this recipe just for like a regular week dinner, or I've tried it for big dinner parties. And people, either way, it's a win-win recipe. It's really good, promise, and it's super easy. So first I'm going to start with chicken breast. So it's white meat. And I don't know if you can see this over here or not. I have two chicken breasts. And what I do is I use wax paper to put right over the chicken breasts because I'm going to pound them out a bit to make them thin. And when you pound out the chicken, after that, you're going to cut the chicken breast halfway through. And I've already pounded these and thinned them out. You do not have to make them ultra thin, just, a bit more thin so when you bake it, you don't have to wait for the meat to cook all the way through. You can make sure that the meat cooks pretty fast and it goes well with the cheese so the cheese doesn't melt all the way out. So I've already cut one of these. It looks like you cut halfway through. Trying to think how you would explain it. You cut it in the middle and you cut halfway through, but not all the way through. See what it looks like? Again, it's not all the way through, but it looks almost like a pocket. So that way you'll be able to stuff the chicken. Now, after I've done that, what I want to cover the chicken with is eggs that I've whipped up, and I have two chicken breasts and two eggs. And then also, I want a mixture of regular breadcrumbs and then equal parts of grated Parmesan cheese. So you want to do half and half. Really, you don't want to skimp on the grated Parmesan cheese because that really adds an extra layer of flavor. If you just have the plain breadcrumbs, it's just not enough. So do definitely the half and half here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to coat the chicken first and then I'll stuff it after. Remember when you are doing the coating on the chicken, don't coat the inside. When the chicken's open, butterflied like this, just coat the outside of it, but not the inside. You don't want the breadcrumbs on the inside. So you dip it in the egg and then dip it in the breadcrumbs cheese mixture. Now this is super simple. You take the fresh spinach, cut the stems off because the stems are a bit too hard to have in the stuffing. You don't want that. So take off the stems. And then this is already grated. No, Really, this is not grated. This is shredded. Really, get already shredded mozzarella cheese. I already bought it shredded, so it just makes it easier. And with the vegetables and the cheese, stuff as much as you can. The more you can, the better. So really stuff that chicken as much as you can. And this looks like I've put about 20 leaves of spinach in this side. It is seriously that easy. So what I do now is I've taken this pan, but I've sprayed Pam in it before the chicken. So I spray the pan and that way the chicken doesn't stick. Super, super easy. And that is all. So now I've preheated my oven to 375. I'm going to bake it for about 30 minutes. After the 30 minutes, I'll take it out. I'll pour a little bit of soft butter right on top. It just gives it more of a crisp outside. And if you don't want to use the butter, if you're watching your calories, that's fine as well. Totally up to you. I just add that. And that is it. It is such an easy recipe. So I'll show you what it looks like in the end. And I will see you in a half an hour. We'll see what it looks like. All right, we are done. I hope you can see it. It looks so delicious. The chicken isn't dry. The cheese is nice and melted to perfection. I promise you, it is so easy. People will think you've been working all day in the kitchen. It's so simple, it's so delicious, and that is it for now. I'm gonna go ahead and eat dinner. I am so hungry, and I think next video I'm gonna show you how to make your furniture look brand new with chalk paint and a layer of wax. It really is so cool. Last week, I did my daughter's room with her old furniture. I painted it with the chalk paint and then did a layer of wax. Now I'm on to my son's room. He's just got some regular basic white furniture and I'm going to change it up and add some, I think, blue with gray chalk paint. So look forward to seeing you next time. Love you much. See you soon. Bye.